Contending for your children. It may feel like a premature conversation for those that are dating and single, but I assure you it's not. As a father of 4, I never realized until I had kids how much my single years prepared me to be a parent. And probably in the greatest way for that is to contend for my own health. When I'm contending for the health of who I am, I'm preparing myself to be the best father or the best mother that my children could possibly have. See, we can't give to others if we haven't already instilled it or allowed the Lord to instill it in us. You know, here's 3 really simple, practical ways you can contend for your children before you even have them. Number 1, win your single years. If you can win your single years in the areas of relationship and sexuality, then you're going to win your parenting years as well. If you can figure out how to be a great human, a great relationship artist, somebody that knows how to do relationships really well, that can listen when they need to listen, can speak when they need to speak, and can fight for somebody when it's time to fight for them. Those are some of the greatest qualities that a parent can possibly have. And all of those qualities can be seen in platonic friendships as well as dating romantic relationships, not to mention family relationships for brothers and sisters and parents. If you can teach yourself how to contend for health right now, it'll be very easy and natural for you to teach your children and develop health in them without you even thinking about it. Secondly, when you actually have those children contending for their heart, I know for me, I'm constantly evaluating my 4 kids. Do I have their heart right now, or has something come in to cause us to feel separate? And then what can I do to draw us back to each other if separation has happened? I'm constantly contending for depth. Regardless of where you're at, if you have kids or you don't, contend for deep relationships right now so that when you have kids, depth comes natural to you. That when you find yourself feeling separate from people that should be close, you intentionally and actively work to bridge that separation and come back together. And then lastly is contending for their future. I encourage you right now, regardless of where you're at in your season of life, whether you're a middle schooler, a high schooler, a college student, you're into your career, or you're already in your marriage and your family, start to fight for, pray for, and contend for the future of your children. Pray for their spouses, pray for their jobs, pray for the friends that are going to influence them when they get into school, and when there's less involvement from you and there's more involvement from the external voices that are around them. Pray. One of the greatest prayers that I pray for my kids on a regular basis is teach my kids how to identify lies. Show them how to identify a lie when they hear it. When a friend at school introduces a lie, when something that they see on TV introduces a lie, I want my kids to know a lie when they hear it and not be deceived by it, believing it to be true. These are some of the most practical things that you can do right now to prepare yourself to be a great parent and to contend for your children long before you ever have them.